alaikum. I wanted to come on here when my daughter is sleeping and you can hear the white noise. Like I always have that in my videos. That is the what's the word? Like it's the recognition. Alaikum. I hope you guys are all doing well. Now I'm smiling because of the white noise. Every single video that I post has white noise in it. I just film when my daughter is sleeping, so that is why I have the white noise in the background. But I wanted to come on here and talk about a saying that I heard, and it was saying that we could be selfish in Jannah but not in dunya. And I really have resonated with this, alhamdulillah, and pondering on what that means. And in Jannah, it really is our nafs and our deepest, desires that we have on dunya. We can fulfill them, inshallah, and everything is kind of like to our liking, and everything is beautiful and things like that. And it's just wonderful to think about. And one of the things is, I know the word selfish can be used in a negative connotation, but I kind of want to place that word for Jannah, like for us to focus on that word only, or that act being, trying to get that act of like being selfish, just trying to attach that to ultimately the ultimate destination, which is Jannah. But here we are gonna try our hardest not to be selfish, working on what it is to be selfish, like defining that, honing in on like what that actually means and how to avoid it. And it's really important to understand that our biases towards our lifestyles, we think that our lifestyles are doing what's right, meaning that we love our spouses, we love, to provide. And to be honest, I needed to hone in on something. Like, hone in is my favorite word. I wanted to talk about some things that would be considered like harmless biases that we have towards how we live our own lives, realizing those biases, meaning that no, I give love to my wife, by buying her this and buying her that, and like I provide for the family. Like, alhamdulillah, these are Islamic. Okay, this is a sensitive topic. I didn't realize, like, honestly, and I made this prior to starting this channel. I've made this rule that I would never really talk about marriage, because it's a bit sensitive. When I don't like when Muslim influencers talk about marriage advice, because it's like glass. It's a very personal scholar route. Okay. My spiel on marriage, very, very quickly. I wanted to hone in on partnership. You have an exclusive team, alhamdulillah, when you're married. This exclusive team got to do something for the ummah. Everything in Islam could be turned to serving others, alhamdulillah. But you have an exclusive, like, personal team that you can, like, hit up. Hey, like, a group project, right? You can collaborate so deeply when you're in a marriage unity, okay? And then when you bring a child into the world, like, these are, like, it's amazing. So that's why, like, when you do acts of, like, giving your wife flowers and things like that, doing too much of that, like, always trying to, like, use the word love my wife, love, like, these things, like, really, truly, like, it's supposed to transform. And it's not just the individual acts of quote unquote love, it's really deep in the fact that let's make our mark in this life and the next. Joint responsibility, keeping each other accountable, so that's my marriage point. I think it's obviously not exclusive to marriage. Friendships are very, very, like, my eyes are wide awake for this one. Friendships, okay? Scary, scary, scary. Ayah or hadith about friends. It's really righteous company. Whew. That is no joke, and that is actually a very serious topic. Okay, so even keeping a friend accountable. Please answer messages. Yes, I'm annoying, but like gray check marks, please. Busyness, is that selfishness? I want to know what I want to like hear comments inshallah down below. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.